This tiny FPV drone shoots high-quality 4K video, weighs only 160 grams, so less than an iPhone, with battery, ND filters, and micro SD card. And today I'm going to be testing it out. This is the Pavo 20 Pro 2 from BetaFPV, and they sent me this drone to test out. So thanks to them for sending one of these to test out, but they're not sponsoring this video and they are not telling me what to say about it. So I'm going to just give you my honest thoughts on how it flies and works. And BetaFPV also sent me their Lava 2 batteries. I've got a 680 milliamp hour on it right now. They also sent me a 580 milliamp hour. So we're going to do a flight with both of those and see what the flight time is like for a little drone like this. All right, so we've got a full battery. Motors are armed. Recording is started, and let's go. We are off. Still got a little bit of snow here. And we do have a breeze all of a sudden, which I was not exactly expecting. This is flying very, very nice. Nice and stable, as it should for a little mini Cinewhoop drone. It is obviously not intended to go ridiculously fast. It's more intended to fit into small spaces. So here we have a small space. Boom, here we go. All seems to be handling very nice. Let's give it a bit of a throttle punch here. You can see, whoa, right there at very max throttle, we are definitely getting a little bit of jitters. But then again, this is not really primarily designed for max throttle punches. It'll be interesting to see how this footage is looking in gyroflow. This is pretty out here. It looks like they have done a great job of making sure that the camera is well isolated from everything else. So we're going to fly right through there. That looks nice. Man, I wonder if I have enough signal to get all the way down here on the other side of this, because it looks like there's a gap out here. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this while test flying a drone, but can we do it? Uh-oh. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Okay. We saved ourselves there. All in all, this drone feels very stable, even in the wind that we do have. It's not getting blown around too much, which is great. Obviously, you don't really want to be flying these drones in crazy wind. But this feels very nice and stable, very nice and locked in. Let's kind of see how it does in a dive. No crazy jitters. Oh boy, definitely a few jitters as we pull out there. But all in all, feels pretty stable. This here is more the type of flying that you're supposed to be doing with a drone like this than any kind of crazy dives or anything. And for that, it works very, very nicely. See if we can skim these bushes out here. All right, this battery is just about done for. Let's see how it does with some little flips. Again, this drone isn't really designed for freestyle. But yeah, holds up pretty well, not too much. Oh, yeah, it definitely, if you're trying to like massively throttle punch or catch the drone. There's a few jitters. Not too bad, but again, these little mini ducted drones are going to have this. Let's see if we can chase Lassie around over here. She's not a super huge fan of these FPV drones, but she's kind of used to them. She's had drones flying around her since she was a tiny puppy, so she's definitely used to it. Let's see if we can get through some small little spaces over here. My standard thing is to fly through this tree right here. Oh my. Okay, we crashed. My best FPV skills are apparently not on display today. All right, well, unexpectedly doing a little durability testing today as well. Drone is perfectly fine, so that's great. Let's finish the battery. All right, here we go. Back out for some more adventures. I'm gonna give this tree another shot. I don't know why I can get through here no problem with my 5-inch. Why I'm having a bad time of it today. There we go. Very nice. Let's just cruise over here nice and low. Very nice control on this drone. It just feels very, very smooth and locked in on the controls. Makes me feel very, very confident. Now we are starting to get down to 3.5 volts. You don't want to drop down too much below that. So we are going to bring this in and swap out to another battery pack. So there we go. We have 5 minutes and 25 seconds of flight time with a 680 milliamp hour Lava 2 battery on this drone. Not too bad for such a tiny little drone. By the way, while my second battery for this is charging, if you want to get the most cinematic shots with whatever drone you have, I've put together a completely free 45-minute drone filmmaking training where I share my top 10 secrets to getting cinematic shots with your drone. I cover the best settings to use, how to get smooth dynamic movements, how to work with natural light, how to edit your videos, how to color grade them, and a whole bunch more. Again, completely free, no strings attached, and a link to it is down in the description. Now, let's get the second flight with this drone. All right, back for flight 2 with a 580 milliamp hour Lava 2 battery on here. And one thing I kind of mentioned while I was flying, but I actually wanted to show it here, is how the whole O4 Pro system is basically in its own little enclosure on the top that is mounted on little rubber anti-vibration dampers, which I really like because it just makes sure you're less likely to get a whole bunch of jitters and everything. We'll check the footage after we gyroflow it to make sure that's the case, but I think it's a really great design that more drones should use. All right, motors are armed. We are recording and off for some more flying here. Ooh, we almost clipped that twig. Don't really feel like crashing this again, even though it is pretty resistant to crashes. We are going to take this out a little ways here and just sort of do some exploring. Hopefully not almost crash out here like we did last time. Just go between these trees. And yep, feels very locked in. We still got a little bit of that bounce when you are catching the drone. We've got some snow falling off of that tree. Let's see how our bamboo out here is doing. We have a little patch of bamboo. Yeah, all in all, it's very stable. Obviously, it's not meant for freestyle. It would be nice if it didn't have jitter when you're catching it, but I don't think I've ever seen a ducted drone like this. Cinewhoop that didn't have some jitter when you were catching it, at least not in this size range. So I think that is pretty reasonable. It definitely handles pretty well when you do need it to make a tight turn. It can definitely pull those tighter maneuvers. Let's see where we're at here. 3.7 volts still. Okay, we've got about 2 minutes. It'll be interesting to see how the flight time compares with a smaller battery, so less total energy, but also it's a fair bit lighter. So that should, in theory, kind of balance out and give us a little bit longer flight times. Let's cruise down the road here. Lost a GoPro right down here yesterday. Hopefully we can find it after the snow melts. Ran right into the limb of a tree. I actually really like a little bit of slower flying Cinewhoop style quad like this, because to me it just feels a little bit more relaxed, maybe partly coming from Avadas that are fairly chill. This just feels a little bit less like you're flying an absolutely crazy drone that is about to do who knows what, and more like something that you can comfortably control. Obviously, I also love the feeling of just having, you know, that super, super powerful drone that will go crazy, but this is a bit more relaxed experience of flying things. And looks like we are starting to get our battery a little bit low here. Can definitely fit this into tighter spaces than I would go even with a 3-inch. And there we are down at 3.5 volts. And just cruise real gentle, see if we can get a little more flight time out of it. And yeah, there we are. 3.5, so we are going to bring it in and land. Here we come. And there we go. Definitely time to land. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds out of the 580 milliamp hour, so a little bit less than the 680, but still quite good. So yeah, guys, that is the Pavo 20 Pro 2 review. It is a mouthful, but it is a great little drone. I'll put a link down in the description where you can pick one of these up if you want to get one. Great little drone in the mini Cinewhoop class. And if you want to watch another video on FPV drones, you can click right here. As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button to see more videos just like this, and I'll see you in the next video.